Okay, how about a secret? I love secrets. I am an information slut. I used to be called the god of books. I'm still called the god of books by some people. I've said now in many videos hence that I've got over 200 hard drives. Oh boy, you better believe it. Man, I collect a lot of information. And the good stuff too. I mean, there's tons of information out there in the world, and anyway, this is about the camera manufacturers. This is from a person I know that I've known them for 20 years. I trust them beyond impeccably. I'd trust them with my life, just about, pretty much, yeah. They now work in Georgia. Camera store manager. And this is how these camera companies, Nikon, Canon, Sony, and Fuji, treat the employees. You know what a spiff is? A spiff is a bunny point. You get X number of points, that translates into bucks. So if you sell X number of products at the end of the month or whatever the time frame is, you get a debit card, or sometimes they deposit it into your checking account because you get bunny points and actual bucks for peddling a product. So here's the stuff that you'll never read on any website or see on YouTube. This is from the man that's been doing it for decades. Way too long, quite frankly. Because retail is hard. Not because that he shouldn't do it, just retail is a pain in the crotch. This, in no particular order. Now, Nikon, let's start with Nikon. Nikon recently ended their spiffs, meaning, commissions on their stuff, but they re-implemented it. And other than what I've heard that Nikon's a pain in the butt with, they do butt to deal with. They pay off as they should on a regular basis, so that's okay. Of course, all the retail sales folks were pissed that Nikon ended the spiffs and they had to bring them back, and I can't remember when he said they brought them back. So that's Nikon. He did, and I asked him to be totally honest about all of them. He said the absolute best of all of them was Fuji. On time, no worries, no stress. Fuji is right there with your money. I don't know if it's the end of 30 days or what the period is, but they're totally trustworthy. So absolute, far and above everybody else, Fuji is. Canon, no bueno. Canon, now I'm just repeating what this person told me that I trust beyond impeccability. He's been doing it forever. Canon, if you don't collect your money at the end of the month, they're always trying to stick it to you. They'll pretend like you didn't submit the serial number of a product, and then you'll have to resubmit it. So basically, they want to make it a total pain for you to recoup your commission fees off their products, and that does not make him nor his employees happy. And so that's no good. So that's the second to worst, according to this person that's been doing it for decades. The absolute worst of the worst is Sony. You're like, oh, you just hate Sony. No, I'm actually repeating what this person told me. According to this person, they're always changing their codes. They're always, you have to... Now, these weren't his words, but this is basically what he said in so many words. You got to beat him over the head to get your commission from them. They're always changing the code, so they make you play a shell game of getting your money. There are many different places, not just in the camera industry, that they'll play a shell game with you. They'll make you so upset and so frustrated. It's kind of like going down to the DMV. You got to get this form to do that, but to do that you have to get this form, but to get that form, it's kind of like working with the government. And so the collective summation of Sony is that as far as paying the people that sell Sony products, this just isn't his view. He said, the other people, we don't like to sell Sony products because they're so bad about paying out commissions, and they just make you jump through every hoop to make you wish that you never sold to begin with. These are not my words, okay? I'm only reporting. Nobody else reports on this stuff. It's kind of an interesting insight, Like in a lot of the camera, photography, retail business has gone, to the big schmucks up in New York. But you should be buying from Roberts, by the way, because they've got the same prices and much, much, much better packing and far, far better customer service. And on used products, unbelievably so. No, I'm not connected to Roberts at all. I don't get a penny from them or anything else. They don't even have a T-shirt. If I had a T-shirt, but they don't even have a T-shirt. Roberts, you guys need to make a T-shirt. So that's the summation of how Canon, Nikon, Fuji, and Sony. So the absolute worst is Sony. The next worst is Canon. And then we have Nikon, okay, a little bit of a pain in the butt, and absolute easy greasy, eating a pineapple upside down cake, happy is getting commission out of Fuji. And that almost kind of mirrors the real world. So the real world of retail. The folks that buy these products. It's like, amazingly enough, like the consumer level of customer service, like, I bought a so-and-so camera. Your level of customer service is almost directly exactly the same as the way these companies treat the retail people that sell these products. And that's kind of neat, isn't it? It's kind of neat. It's almost exactly the same. And actually, when I was asking him these questions, I didn't even think about that until later. I was like, wow, he said that the way these companies treat him is really the same way these companies treat their customers. So, interesting. I guess it maybe shouldn't have been any other way, but that's kind of neat. Thought you'd like to know that. Bye.